All right, all right, all right. Good evening, my fellow Tokos. Welcome to the Sacred Society's podcast with the Captain Muggins toy show going on. Give it a few minutes for everybody to sign on in. How's everybody feeling? How's everybody doing? X, how you feeling today?
I'm feeling pretty good, man. Thanks for having me here.
Hey. Thanks for hosting.
Yeah, for first time listener, long time fucking caller, whatever it is. Let's see.
So shout out to the raffle that went on today.
Oh yeah,
that was awesome.
Yeah, who won?
I heard it was this guy named Chuck. And this other guy named Dadpool, something like that.
Rigged.
Yeah,
so rigged. So one of my favorite things about the Chuck came in. That's one of Axis's friends,
right?
And they were like, "Dude, fucking, I can't believe that he won. Let's go, fucking awesome!" And then he goes, because it was, I think, BD Collectibles. And Rivers were like, we got to fucking roll them out in the parking lot, and you have to kick your ass. And then immediately it was, Axis goes, we need to execute him at the next Comic-Con. Just trial by fire. It's like, why?
Why me?
Yeah, look at your better as I burn.
As I just stand there and stare at them with fire. Just stare at them. This is what you did to me.
This is what it is.
This is what you made. All right.
In the chat, how is it going? Okay, so tonight is the toy auction. What is the toy auction for anyone that is brand new, Chris?
All right, so the toy auction is toys from my private collection, toys that I collect when I go out in my toy hunting adventures. And what I do is I put them up. I call it the Captain Muggins Treasures from the Sea because I live by the sea. Also, my name starts with a C, so there you go. But mostly, I just like to share old nostalgic retro toys, whether they're carded, loose. If you have a passion for toys the way I do, then you're probably going to enjoy this. And if you don't, you'll probably not enjoy this. So, I mean, there's two ways to look at it. But I just try to look for things that are out there that I know that I would like to collect. And I hope there's others that are collecting the same thing. So, and of course, I always put out there... if anybody has an interest or is looking for a specific toy, let me know in the comments. You can always DM me at Instagram at Captain Muggins Toys and just let me know. And then that way I can put my feelers out there. And if I can find it, I'll definitely let you know and either shoot it up, get you straight direct to them, and you can get it. Or if you want me to pick it up for you, I can do that as well. For the most part, I don't charge any fees or anything like that. So yeah, but... every other Thursday, this is what we do. We come on here at about 6:30, and we just show off all the cool shit that we had when we were growing up, or at least most of the stuff that I had when I was growing up. And I mean, I'm old. I'm about to be 50 here this year. I'm turning silver. So a lot of the stuff you're going to see is probably going to be from about the early 80s, late 70s, early 80s, 90s, and the 2000s up to current. So hopefully you guys enjoy the show. Do we have anybody in the chat so far?
Yeah, let me just go ahead and get to our live.
So I do have some cool stuff on board. Last time I was on, I talked about bringing on some video games, so I definitely brought that with me. So I wasn't able to get the systems that I have for the games set up in time with a little TV to kind of showcase that it works. But one of the things I was talking with X is that going forward, I think that's one of the things I will do is create a space where we'll be able to test the games. The systems right now, I only have a few of them. I have the 8-bit Nintendo, the PS1, GameCube, and an N64 that I'm going to try to keep here on site so that way anybody that buys games from the Captain Muggins callback section, they'll be able to test it right there on the spot to make sure that it works before they go out the door. And... because it is as is, all sales are final.
All right, man. So what do we have up first?
All right, so first, I'm just gonna put this Hawk Girl Chica Halcyon, the Justice League figure. This is gonna go for $10 or best offer. And then I also have, because we're getting ready for X-Men. Who's seen X-Men '97? Man, I don't know about you, but I'm fully on board with this show. It's 3 episodes deep, and it's the shit.
I have not watched it yet. I hear that some people are half on it, half off of it. Some people say that it's cool, great action, but they just changed the characters too much.
Yeah, they were complaining about the half shirt that Gambit was wearing, and I'm like, dude, guys were wearing half shirts in the 80s. Go back and ask your dads when they were rocking fucking perms, shorts with OP shorts that were the corduroy ones with the half shirt, dude.
I don't personally, as a Gambit fan, I don't think he'd be doing that.
No.
But you're not wrong.
No.
Also, isn't Rogue with Magneto now?
It alludes to that. Right. I don't know if he was, giving her the steel pipe, I mean, all right.
Okay, here we go. We have this. So what are these?
So these ones are the X-Men the movie. This is, you got your Hugh Jackman, and it was as Logan. I like how they put their names on the packaging. That's pretty cool because you had to know that it was X-Men. And then you have Anna Paquin as Rogue. One of the things about this one that I noticed is on the packaging itself, it shows that Rogue has a black colored shirt, but the figure inside the package, she actually has a green colored shirt with some kind of floral pattern right around her chest area here. This is going to go for $25 or best offer. It is still sealed in the package. And I have quite a few of these figures up on the block right now. So I'm going to push this one off to the side. I'm going to take Hawk Girl off because we're going to go into the Marvel universe. Let's bring his girlfriend in first. All right, so we have 2 of these Jean Greys. You have Famke Janssen as Jean Grey. Now, the other thing on this one is there were 2 versions of this that were put out. One that had the short hair that's tied back like you see on the picture there. But this version that I have 2 of has with her hair down at this time. So both of these are going to go for $5 each. And then you have the Wolverine with Rogue going for $25. Push that one off to the side here. Move this guy like that. There we go. And then the next one up, we have the Professor Xavier. This one comes with Cerebro. So that's and then it has the regular colored wheelchair function on this one. This one's going to go for $20 or best offer. And then I also have the see-through version. At the end of the movie, when he goes and sees Magneto in his chamber, he can't be in there with anything metal, so it has the see-through one, and this one is going for also $20 or best offer.
All right, Pablo Esco, what's going on, my man? Welcome to chat. So we have all 3 of these right here. We have the, we do have the Jean Grey with the alternate version hair. Still sealed with that beautiful packaging. I remember those when those came out, man.
Yeah, man.
I was in 5th grade, 6th grade.
Dang.
We have the alternate T-shirt version of Rogue. And then also we have the clear version at the end of the movie for Xavier, as well as the normal version of Xavier with Cerebro. Going right now. Tatooine, what's up, my dudes? How you doing, guys? Yo. What are the prices? Someone's asking in chat.
All right, so the Jean Grey is going for $5. The Logan and Rogue is going for $25. And both the Professors are going for $20. And all of those are best offer for the bigger guys. So $25 are best offer, $20 and $20 are best offer. But that one's $5. So, I mean, I can't go any lower on that one.
There's a question in chat. What else are we expecting to see tonight?
Got some more of the Owens collection. We've got definitely lots of the video games. I got everything from 8-bit Nintendo. I've got some PlayStation 1 games, Final Fantasy, a couple versions of that, Parasite Eve. I also have a couple of GameCube games on the block, as well as some N64 titles. I found a couple of watches, which was really crazy in this collection, and they have some really cool collector tins and display cases that they come with, so looking forward to showing those ones off. All right, so we're going to take these guys down, and we're going to go sticking with the X-Men. And these have been in the Sanctorum on display, but we felt, I guess it's time to go ahead and part ways, especially right now. You got the new X-Men 97, and it has pretty much all these characters so far, except for Juggernaut. He's the only one that hasn't shown up. And these are going to go for 15 or best offer on either one of those. Dude, they cut Bishop's mullet down.
Really?
Yeah, he doesn't have a mullet anymore. They gave him the lines in the side of his head, though, still. Like it was MC Hammer. Don't mess with him, Hammer.
Yeah, well, these are yours still in package.
Mm-hmm.
I remember having these ones with the Amazing Spider-Man ones.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Those ones were probably the ones I remember next to the Batman ones. But Tatooine, body art. Do you guys have any? Do you know anybody with the Batman animated series figures? I'm still looking for those. But all right, boys, what are you guys looking for tonight in chat? What are you looking for? You're looking for figures. You're looking for video games. You're looking for some more pricey or graded figures. You're looking for cheap figures. Let us know. What are you looking at? If you're washing dishes, making dinner, jerking off, let us know. Okay.
All right. So these were up for 15 or best offer. Let us know. All right. And the next one's on the block. Power Glow Storm. And we got X-Men X-Force Cable. Storm is going to go for 30 or best offer. And Cable is going to go for 30 or best offer on that one as well.
Damn you, Brett. You son of a gun. All right. Those are the originals, right?
Yep, these are the original ones.
What's the tag on the front?
This one?
Yeah.
I can't remember what it says. I think it was a KB Toy sticker that was on there on that one. It does come with some kind of card inside there. I can't see. It looks like Magneto. I remember when they did that. There's another one in there as well. Yeah, that last episode, they... oh, you haven't seen it yet. Damn it. We can't talk about it.
Oh, Morgan. Fucking Morgan's in the chat. Hey, oh, the fucking pizza. I just got back from Easter shopping. Spent $531 at CVS.
Jesus.
Plan B is pricey.
Dang.
All right, man. That's a lot of peeps. Hey, Brett, you spent $531 on me for Easter? Wow, good boss. These are some of the most underrated figures ever. Absolutely, man. I think, Chris, would you mind talking a little bit about why... Because, like, I can't wait. Brett, I really want to bring him and Butch up to one of the Tatooine events, especially ZoloCon, because I would love for him to just sit down and talk toys with you.
Oh, heck yeah. All day.
We also got to get your ass out here so you can talk toys with us.
Cool.
But what made these toys so special?
Mainly because it was just like the brand, dude. Toy Biz. Everybody knew Toy Biz. If you were looking for Marvel, this is where you were going to go. I remember mainly... KB Toys always having the dump bins up in the front. They would have like 3 for 15 or like 3 for 18, 3 for 20, but you could get a bunch of these guys for like $20, dude. Like that was a value back then.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, what do we got next on the block?
All right, we're still with the X-Men. I'm gonna finish it up with a heavy hitter. This is the last one for that one. We have the X-Men Legends Wolverine. Probably the best looking version of the... oh yeah, it was from the movie, huh? Origins. I think that's what that one's from. Yeah, because he has the 3 stripes on his shoulder right there, or on his arm. Now, this one is going to go for 70 or best offer. I originally bought 2 of those because I was going to open one. But I'm like, I'm never going to open it. I know myself too well. If I sell it to X, or if I sell it to the shop, that's the only way I know it's going to open, is because he'll
oh yeah, I don't give a fuck about boxes. Brett, keep me away. Don't let me sleep in your... You can't let me sleep in your living room, man. I got to sleep in your room with you.
Yeah, he can't sleepwalk
Yeah,
either.
I'll
Don't
open
let
up
him
a different
sleepwalk.
type of box, Playboy. He says, yep, I would buy these at KB all the time. KB's a toy store that I feel like if you weren't there, dude, you'd missed out.
Yeah, oh yeah.
You missed out on what and how... Even just the smell of all the fucking...
Cardboard and plastic. Yeah.
Absolutely, man.
Well, it's funny because now that we're back over in on that side with Intergalactic, I'm gonna put this guy in the background. These guys are gonna go for $1 each. Couple of Avengers. Just saying that we're, now that we moved into our new spot, it's so funny with Intergalactic because the Sleep Number place that's next door to us, that's where they started.
Yeah.
And then for me, where Lens Crafters is at, that's where KB Toys was at. So it's funny that we're both back in the same areas looking back at those. And every time I see that fountain, I think of like all those weekends that I would spend out there messing with remote control cars to get people to come in, or when the kids would show up. There was these two little boys that their dad owned the furniture store there. So they would just come into the shop and hang out and just spend time over there all the time. So I would let them use the lightsabers and they would just do the fights, like Duel of Fates, every day, all day long. So, all right. So we're going to move gears, switch into the new stuff.
Fucking Morgan.
All right.
I report Morgan. All right, I'm going to ask chat this while he's grabbing some more stuff. If you had to get, Brett, by the way, Chris said that he would tell you that if you send him some photos of the box that you got for that.
Oh yeah, that Voltron
knockoff thing you got, definitely would be something that he could help you figure out, man. But what would be a toy for anyone in chat? What would be a toy if you could find brand new in box today, mint condition? What would that toy be? And how quickly do you not realize that I would rip open the box for you?
He would.
Yeah.
He's not lying. He will.
What do we got here, my man?
All right, man. Well, I'm going to put these up again. This is the 32 second airborne, I can't even talk right now. 330 second Ahsoka's Clone Trooper. There we go. I can get the words out. I have two of those guys going for 15 each, and then I have the Ahsoka Tano and Captain Rex. She's going for 20. He's going for 25. Anybody staying up to date on the Bad Batch series?
Is anybody watching that terrible fucking show where the kid has no need for something, but then they have her in there anyway? But the Bad Batch is like the fucking... It's like, what was that one movie with Johnny Knoxville and the handicapped kids?
When the fuck did we go and get ice cream?
Yeah.
The Ringer.
The Ringer.
The Ringer, yeah.
The Bad Batch is just the Ringer for clone troopers. Just a bunch of fucking tards. All right. What's going on, everybody? Oh, of course, the chat fucking grows the second I say tard. All right. So, what is the asking price for these?
All right, so these guys are going for 15 each, and then you have 20 and then 25.
Okay.
Or you can do the whole lot for, I'll do it for 40.
$40 for, what's her name, Ahsoka?
For you have Ahsoka and her two troopers, and then you get Captain Rex, which Captain Rex goes for like 30 to 40 on his own sometimes.
I know. See, and she's not even crossing her arms.
I know. She's not. Well, you can make her do it. She's got the bendable arms to be able to do that.
In the true Rosario Dawson fashion.
Yes.
I didn't portray Ahsoka. Just cross your arms. Okay, let's see. I think I have everything I want to have, but really minty Castle Grayskull, Empire AT-AT, and G.I. Joe USS Flag.
Yes.
Those are my sealed grails. I will own one day.
I believe in that.
What is the USS Flag?
That's the aircraft carrier. That's the one that's the one I spent a whole year like being on my best behavior. Like I cleaned my room. I even made a space in my room because I was convinced I'm getting that for Christmas. Like there's no way I couldn't get that for Christmas. And then when it came and I didn't, I was fucking mad. But it's all right. It's all right. All right, I'm going to take these guys down. So if anybody wants them, they're 40 if you buy the whole set. Or individually, they'll be broken down. Their prices are on the bottom. They'll be in the shop here for you to come check out in person. All right, I got a couple of collector sets that are going up here right now.
All right.
This one is the Shadow Scout. So this actually is a Comic-Con, San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. This one is from, what year was that again? 2007. And this one is going to go for 50 or best offer on that one.
50 and or best offer for this one right here. Still sealed in box with a bunch of other Star Wars shit that nobody needs. Tatooine body art. Brett says it was $99 back in '85. I
know. And now you can't even get it for less than $1,000 complete with box and all the bells and whistles. Probably not sealed. Probably the box is like mold on it and fucking water damage or some shit. All right, so I have the Star Wars Battlefront Scout Trooper. This one is actually an acrylic casing. One of the cool features about this one is on the back. It's got a spot, so if you already have the screw or tack, whatever you have on your wall, you can just straight up mount it. very easily. This one is going to go for $20 or best offer on that, especially since you're basically paying for the acrylic. That's really the most expensive thing on that one.
So $100 in 1985 would be the equivalent of $279.59.
Holy shit.
Even then, that's worth it, dude.
Yeah, it was. Hell yeah.
Thanks, Reagan. Okay.
All right, and then this last piece that I'm putting up here on there is called The Disturbance in the Force. This is a San Diego Comic-Con. One of the cool things about this one, I'll put it back on this camera real quick. Yeah, that one right there. This one, it has a try me button, and I was checking to see if it worked, and it doesn't, but that's only because on the bottom, this is really cool. Most battery-operated toys, they never give you a cutout so you can get access to the batteries, so once you pull that tab, that battery's stuck in there until you take it out of the package, or it either dies or rots in there, and it sometimes can ruin the package and the actual toy itself. But this one hasn't been pulled yet, so the plastic is still in there. The batteries are still good. This one takes AAAs or AAAs. Wait, AAAs, yeah, 3 A's. But this one is going for, what was that one? 80 or best offer on that one. And these guys are from the Owens collection right here. A lot of the stuff that I was finding today was like mostly Comic-Con and custom made.
Brett says a sealed flag graded was just sold for, I believe, $12K.
Good
It's
God.
an insane piece.
It belongs in a museum at that point.
I'd offer $50. Did it really?
Without the box, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I'll just carry it all in pieces. I don't want the box. I don't need that.
America's dreams are shattered, so I shall too shatter these. All right, what else do we got, my man?
All right. This next piece I want to bring out because it is actually really cool. It's a timepiece. All right, so move these down.
Are we wanting to see any? Are we wanting to see any actual graded pieces today? Do we want to see video games? What are we looking for? Tell me, y'all.
All right, so I'm gonna put this one up. But I gotta take it out of the package. So this is a Star Wars watch that has a Darth Vader headpiece.
I remember this one vaguely.
And then it has this part that comes up and off.
Welcome to QVC.
Yeah, I know. That's really how I feel right now.
Ooh.
That one, huh?
Ooh, look at that.
Here we go.
Yeah, see that? That would look great on your watch.
And it's really cool because it has the metal and then the metal band that says Star Wars on the band here before it turns into the leather. This one is going for, God, what did they pay for this one? Yeah, this one's $90. This one looks like it was number 1708. I don't know. Don't quote me on that.
Good God. Yeah, there. You can also check out this stuff if you are here on the West Coast. You can check this stuff out on April 20th, 420 itself. We are going to be having our Comic-Con here at the Sanctorum. We have it alongside our Tattoo Flash Day. Every year it pops off pretty well, but you can come and check out a lot of these from the Owen collection in person and actually see how fucking crazy this collection is.
I know.
To check it out in person.
All right. So I'm going to leave that one up there on off to the side. And then this next one I have is a Boba Fett. This one actually is a fossil timepiece, by the way. And then this one I have in my hand right here. This one comes with a really cool collector tin. Let me see, where's that stand? Hey, don't break shit. And then it has this really cool packaging that it comes with as well. And then really cool Boba Fett watch, the leather strap, Boba Fett pointing his blaster at you there. This one is going for, was it like 120? Yeah, 120. Yeah. This takes me back to the days when I was working at Macy's, or the Red Star Empire as I affectionately refer to them as. just working with all the different timepieces. I remember we had gotten some Seikos that were Star Wars inspired timepieces and whatnot, and those were going for like $300-$400. Like, god damn, dude, that's a lot of skrill to be paying on for some time. All right, well, if you guys can't afford those ones because they are a little expensive, I do have this one a little bit more affordable. This one is a Boba Fett with collector Millennium Falcon collector case, watch case. This was going to go for $25 or best offer on that one.
Look at that. You can pull up in your ride.
Look at that.
Sliding down the way. You know who would love to buy more time? Not just you, P. Diddy.
Yeah.
He would love to buy time right now. Him and Meek Mill, the back of that car. But for the rest of you that have time, don't forget that on top of this, you guys can go ahead and check out the Comic-Con Tattoo Flash event. It is on 4/20. Comics, toys, cards, video games, cosplay, as well as Tattoo Flash. We have fucking Morgan. She's here from Brown Mills, New Jersey, from the Tattooing Body Art Collective over there. We also have Eddie Zavala that day. I am the Smile Ghost. We have Deathmatch 831, and we do have Vato Out of Time that will be tattooing that day. I won't be tattooing, but you can go ahead and come on down. It is free all day with Whole Foods, Vegan Donuts, Riot Stride Tips, which is an oxymoron, and Acme Coffee, the choice coffee of Sacred 8. Okay, let's go ahead and go back to this. Boom.
All right, we'll go ahead and start to move these guys off, and we'll start the next.
I'm going to start doing that. You know what we need to do? I think we need to change the format of this so it's a little more spicier to where it's like QVC. Where it's like, hello, welcome to Sacred 8. All right, timepieces from Star Wars. The real war is inside your mind. And the real time that you need is that we don't have. So says P. Diddy and Meek Mill. Jay-Z's about to go down for an attempted murder. Why not?
Hey.
What's going on? Bootleg with all his cool shit. Cool shit too, says... Says Bootleg Comics. Pep, what's going on? Wish I could be there, man. I know, dude. We need to get you back out here. It's much busier now.
Yes.
All right, what's this bullshit?
All right, so we got it looks like it's an original Boba Fett on the action figure on card. Has the acrylic case, again, having that little piece so you can mount it right to your wall, ready to go. This one is going for $300 or best offer on this one. And that's solid because that is a rare, hard to find in that kind of condition, that kind of card. I don't believe this one is a repro because I looked all the way around it, every little nook and cranny, and it is original. This one is an original. All right.
Come on, Brett. Buy it. This would be a great Easter gift. Who the fuck wants Peeps?
Right.
Boba Fett, bro. Them and the scooter gang. Also known as the other Power Rangers.
All right, so then next to it, this is a Jedi Con back from 2010. So this one, a little bit of history on it. In Empire Strikes Back, the scene with the bounty hunters on the ship there on the bridge when Vader's walking by and he's giving all the commands and telling him, I want to find Solo and no disintegrations, blah, blah, blah. Well, these two characters were there. Originally, this is the guy that's supposed to be known as Zuckuss. And then, of course, this character is supposed to be known as Forlom. But when the characters came out originally on the card, they mixed up the names and it became a big thing. So this is actually the first produced figures with the names that had gotten reversed. They're now their rightful identities on this, and so that was their way of doing it. So this is the black series of both of those characters. This is going to go for $140 or best offer on that one. But for those that are like bounty hunter collectors and know all the lore and all that, having that in your your collection is definitely one to own for sure.
Can you go ahead and go to camera 1 and show off Boba Fett a little bit more for Brett, please?
Absolutely.
He's asking original. Back up right about there. Yeah. How can you tell an original from a repro?
Mostly you're going to look around down in here in this area. It's kind of hard to see, but it has tiny,
there we go.
all this in here. That's your freeze frame.
And if anyone, if you ever buy something like that piece you just bought, Brett, your Thundercat or whatever it was called, Voltron knockoff thing. If someone goes, that doesn't look real, you look them in the fucking eye like a real man and go, nuh-uh.
None of it's real.
Yeah, nuh-uh. It's a fake. Nuh-uh.
All right, so this one was 300. This one is 140, your best offer, and then we have a really bad Mamma Jamma right here. This is the Bandai Ronin Boba Fett prototype. So his armor is in the white. This one is going for 400 or best offer on this one. But I mean, if I had $400 right now, this would be going home with me. Hey, maybe we could trade for that.
Oh. Yeah, we could trade
that,
for it.
That Tobey Maguire.
That's really going for $400.
Yeah.
Dude, and I gave one of those away.
I have the Boba Fett one, the actual Boba Fett with the right armored color and everything else like that. But
oh man, that's crazy. I didn't ask. No.
Listen here, fucko.
Yeah, listen here, fucko. No, I had a few years back. Somebody had bought these for me, the whole set. It was like, oh man, like I found them. I thought they would be really cool. And in my head, I was like, I don't fucking like Star Wars. Why the fuck would I want this stuff? But I still said thank you, and I gave it away to somebody that wanted it.
Of course.
Oh, I'm not going to throw it away. But, yeah, absolutely. Well, there's some higher-end stuff. To the people that are in chat, how about this? Let us know what you want to see. What are you trying to look at? What do you want to see more of? Is there something that you're interested in? Even if you're not buying, what are you hoping Captain Muggins has? If you don't answer, you support P. Diddy raping people.
Boo!
Boo! We're booing you. We're booing you. You gonna prove me right? P. Diddy right? Hell no. Speak up.
All right. Something I'm gonna show, but it's not for sale yet because we still haven't figured out how
Sorry,
much it's going
ladies.
for.
Uh-huh.
But this is. If you're as old as I am and you grew up when you went to the grocery store
Right.
or most places to get a costume, you would get the mask and this like vinyl set. I think Butch even talked about the one that he had, a Spider-Man or a Hulk one, something like that.
Yeah.
This is a Ben Cooper. So go closer on the... Yeah, go back to the camera. So this is a Ben Cooper Boba Fett. Look at that. That's so this is from 1977. It's a medium, size 8 to 10. Hey, that would fit me. I'm still that size. But yeah, I have no idea what this would even go for, honestly. And it's cool. Look at the old school. Shout out to the movie poster. Cheesy old. Why does C-3PO look like he's got some big nipples?
He's got the mommy salamis. Tatooine Body Art says, what year is that Boba Fett? Because the Empire and Jedi MOC mint on card is $3,000 to $5,000 per figure.
Oh man, I can't see without my glasses.
I can see it.
Look down in here.
It says Star Trek's better. 1977 to 1978. CPG Products Corp. 79. By its Div Kenner Products. Cincinnati, Ohio 54202. So you're looking at a 79, I would imagine, which is the development of it, and then it's 77 to 78, which is the patent on it. There you go.
All
Awesome.
right.
All right, let's switch some
We'll
stuff
stick
out.
these out.
How much for the costume, says Pat? He's asking just how much would a Ben Cooper go for.
I have no idea, dude. It's got to be at least 500, 600. I mean, I'm just guesstimating that because you can't find them anymore. It's not something you can just like readily get access to. You have to find like a special dealer or go to a special section of eBay and like specifically find those.
What would you think it is, Brett? All right, what do we got next?
All right, looks like we have some custom Star Wars Lego figures. They took all the screenshots. Looks like they made their own figures. And the cards on the back have that classic look just like the one that Boba Fett. I don't know where I put it away already. Damn it. That's what I get. Anyways, these are going for $20 for each. Let's see. Can we do it that way?
Ooh. Yeah, the Owens collection. There's a lot of niche things in this collection.
Yeah.
When it comes to Star Wars, but they are all very cool.
I gotta find a better way to fucking display these.
I have a bunch of Ben Cooper costumes, and they are all pretty cheap. But sealed Star Wars Boba Fett is going to go for a lot. Absolutely. Almost, it'd probably go for maybe not as much as $600 at CVS, but pretty high.
True.
All right. Star Wars Legos. What do you guys want to see more of? Are you just here for the ride?
They're just here for the ride. All right. So those are 20 each. There's what, 6 of them?
Yep.
7? Yeah.
So $140 for the lot.
$140 for the lot.
And our best offer.
Correct. All right, I have a Return of the Jedi. I don't know if this is a sealed. This looks like it's an original. Yeah, it looks like it's an original. This one's from 83. Did I put the price on that one? I didn't. That one is going for 80 or best offer. This looks like this is a custom. At least I have not seen this one before. Especially the backing on that. But this is a Wedge Antilles for the Snowspeeder pilot. And that one is going for, I'll do 50 or best offer on that one.
Wedgies and chilies on that one. And then what's the Daft Punk guy?
That one is going for 100.
All right, there you go. Wedgies and chilies is going for how much?
What?
Wedgies and chilies.
Oh, he's going for 50 or best offer.
50 or best offer, and then Daft Punk Wannabe is going for 100. Right there. MOC.
KEY.
Oh, goddamn. What a long day. Oh, man. I cannot wait to get over to the East Coast. I'm going to be over there and be looking at cool toys with cool boys. We're going to kick up our little feeties on the couch. And be like, no, you like Star Wars more.
All right. Move these down. Pass them around. I have a collector series Boba Fett. I don't know if this is a real signature or not. I don't remember seeing it in mine. Mine is so packed far in the collection vault that I don't have a way to verify it, and I haven't seen any of it online. But this is Jeremy Bullock. That's the gentleman who played Boba Fett in both Empire and Return of the Jedi. But anyway, this is going to go for, I'm going to do this one for 75 or best offer on that one. Ooh. And that's part of the Owens collection right there. And then we have a Micro Machines set, all the different droids. This one is going to go for 30 or best offer on that one.
All right. 30 and OBO for the Micro Machines set, Owens collection. If you're going to be looking at buying any of these, let us know. We have the Venmo code and can ship internationally. Star Wars, the collector series with the possible fraudulent signature on the inside, but we'll tell you it's real. That one for the Bounty Hunter, that was such a huge letdown in this show.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you can own that for $75 and be disappointed just like the rest of us. But at home, commercial free. You guys have any video games that you're looking at? River says we don't serve droids. Damn,
they don't serve their kind.
Why'd you drop the hard R on the droid?
All right. And then I found this one. This one is a die-cast Jango and Boba's Slave Eye.
Slave 1, no?
I don't know where I don't even think I've ever seen any of these, but
Yep, iconic.
we're going to go ahead and say 25 or best offer for that one, for the Boba Fett ship.
Okay, write that in there. Ola Rivers and iconic. To anybody else, while we are looking at this stuff and so much more, don't forget that on the 20th of this month, we do have the Comic-Con Flash Tattoo event. You guys can come and check it out. It's free. It's only 5 minutes long to look at stuff, but you can meet some pretty cool people. There'll be cards, comics, toys, video games, food, and obviously a bunch of tattoo flash that we'll have here. We fucking broke a record on the tattoo flash one of the last times. And then also that day, you can go ahead and check out the Capitola Con over at the Capitola Mall and go check out a bunch of other stuff over there. And it's only a $10 entry fee. So the tides are turning in the seasons as it's starting to get busier. So if you guys are interested on 420, go check it out.
All right.
We can't slay Slave 1 anymore. Okay.
I'm Generation X. I do whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah, because no one pays attention to you.
Yeah, that's true. Well, see, again, that's what happens every time. Oh, shit.
It's okay, I'm a millennial. Morgan says, got any old school Pokemon for Game Boy DS that a 5-year-old would like?
No, but I will put my feelers out there and find that. I will look for that.
Yeah, there should be. I know there's a guy who's going to be selling some Game Boy stuff. So just some heads up, Morgan.
Absolutely. All right, so we're going to take these guys down. And since Stool is here, I don't think you got to see this last time. We're going to put it up again. So I got some clarification. These are Encore. So these were 20th anniversary or something like that. They were repros. But
Okay.
they're still just as expensive as they are. So we got the Megatron. This one is going for $650. I think that was what we said.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember what we did for this one. This is his cassette tapes that go along with Soundwave. But I think we put this out there as what, $1,500 total. And then when you buy it, I threw in the Transformers Hallmark 2018 Starscream ornament for free.
Yeah. Sanzu says Rivers wants to sell Sacred 8 bathwater on 420. If any of the guys here fucking actually took baths, maybe they would. Yeah, you can totally buy this right now. Look at that. That whole set could be yours. Spend the $1,500 and get all this really cool shit. Then the Megatron gun in the back, you can actually take that out and stick it in your mouth and pull the trigger. Gun is fire. I know. Take it to school, show and tell.
I would.
Says Iconic Finds. All right. What would be your favorite? And I'm asking this to the whole chat and as well as you. Who would be your favorite Transformer and your least favorite Transformer?
For me, Jetfire was my favorite one, just because he had the red armor that came with it, and plus it was a Robotech. It was a Robotech model kit that they used for that character, even though in the animation in the cartoon didn't match the toy. But when did toys ever really match what they said they were? GoBots did. GoBots look just as janky on the screen as they did when you got them out of the package. I remember Psykill looking psycho. It was not fun. Not fun at all. All right.
Okay. That is what we have right there. Let's switch to some video games.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I'm going to go into the video games because I wanted to show off what I got here tonight.
Megaton. You meant Megatron.
Megaton.
Who's ready for that? Fallout series, huh?
Me. All right. So what I got up? Some video games here. Some 8-bit Nintendo. We got Wild Gunman here. If you remember watching Back to the Future 2, Isn't that? Yeah, that's when he goes in and you see Elijah Wood playing the old school video game, and he's like, "What? This game you have to use your hands? That's for babies." This is the game that he was shooting up. Wild Gunman right here. This one is going for $50 or best offer on that one. And I do have an NES system that I'll have hooked up here, so anybody that does buy it, you can test it before you get it. All right, here we go. We got Gyromite. For those that don't know what this game was, this was actually with this thing. Rob the Robot, when you bought it, it had a couple other connector things that went with it. These going for complete, I've seen them go for about $200-300. This one's going for $100. I doubt anybody's going to want to buy it, but it is such a cool thing, dude.
Absolutely. That's like if this and Weeblo from Flubber fucked, they would have made Wally.
Wally.
You have Paperboy, asks Pep.
I don't. I'm looking for that one. I have Golf. That one is going for $15. Kung Fu. Everybody was Kung Fu fighting. This one is going for $15 or best offer. Karate Champ. I remember this game in the arcade because it had the 2 control sticks and you had to put them in a certain direction in order to execute moves. It was like pre-Mortal Kombat, before Mortal Kombat was a thing. But this one is going for $10 or best offer on that one.
Make sure you check if they have 3 or 5 screws.
Yes.
What does that mean?
Bing, bing, bing.
Well, I understand. I can count, asshole. What does it mean?
Oh, I have no idea. So, like, the back of this one for Nintendo, if they're real ones, they were made by Nintendo. They have the 5 screws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Under the... There you go. Yeah. Ice hockey. Oh, here we go. We got a Super Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt combo. This one's going for about $30 or best offer on that one. That one I do have the old school gun, and it works.
Hey, fuck yeah! Tell them the difference between the silver and the
what's up?
Orange.
Oh, so in the, what was it? The 80s, because too many kids were getting shot up playing laser tag and everything else like that, they ended up passing a law that said that all video games or any kind of gun, not video games, any kind of gun that was produced in California had to be molded in bright orange or bright green colors, and the tips always had to have the orange tip or a red tip to signify that it was a play gun, so that kids would stop getting shot by cops. But that didn't change much, did it? All right.
Let's see the Boba Fett figure.
Which one?
The Boba Fett figure.
Yeah. Let me put this one up real quick. So we have Duck Hunt. Regular, just straight up old school Duck Hunt. That one's going for $15. Excite Bike. This game was cool because you could make your own like tracks and everything. But this one is going for $30 or best offer. And of course, Mock Rider. I don't remember this game. But this one is going for $15 or best offer. And you said you want to see the Boba Fett? Let me go grab it real quick while they digest.
Ooh, look at all that
games.
stuff. All right, to chat, what would be a video game that you would love to play for the very first time? And what's a video game that you would pass up all the time that you were like, man, I ain't never going to play that shit? And you realize it was worth a lot of money.
All right, that was Nintendo, right? So I'm going to stick with the next one. All right, so the next set of Nintendo games that I got on the block. And again, all of these games are going to be at the shop. They're going to be in the Captain Muggins callback section. And they'll be here when we have the toy show on 420. All right, so I got some GameCube games here. These have been tested. They do work. Most of these still have all their inserts and everything to go with it. I don't have any memory cards for it. That's the only thing I couldn't find in my collection, but they are available. Woo! Shiny. Happy, happy, shiny, shiny. Mario Kart, Nitro Kart, Crash Nitro Kart rather. This one is going for $10 or best offer. I have Lego Star Wars. You can go along with those custom Star Wars Lego figures that we have. This one is going for $10 or best offer as well. All right, and then I have Narnia. Any Narnia fans out there? I remember seeing some meme on Instagram that was saying that, like, this is why Harry Potter turned into Harry Potter, because all the characters in this represent the different houses, like the Ravenclaw, the Gryffindor, and all that, because, like, on his chest piece right there. So I don't know in that theory, but
I mean, there was already a Harry Potter-esque book that Neil Gaiman came out with like 10 years before J.K. Rowling, but
she stole it.
Yeah.
Anyways, this Narnia is going for 10 or best offer as well.
Ninja Gaiden.
Oh man, I've been trying to find that game for a minute.
Passed up Bloodborne until the pandemic. Fuego, says Rivers.
And then I have Sonic Adventures Director's Cut. This one is going for 30 or best offer. And all these, they've been tested. They do work. They have all their instructions in it. All that wonderful stuff.
Sources say, trust me, bro. Man, you've been sleeping on a lot of this shit, dude. That's fucking cool.
Me?
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, absolutely. What would be your favorite gaming system ever?
I'd probably have to say N64. N64 for me. Because at that time, I mean, you had the greats. You had your Mario Karts, your Mario Party, your GoldenEye. Like, 4-player action became the thing. You know what I mean? It was like to have all your friends over the house, to be playing the same game, to just be chilling out like all night. I can remember loading up on Little Caesars Pizza and like 5 or 6 things, 2-liter bottles of Mountain Dew, and just chugging those all night, like just playing games to the wee hours. But all right, so I'm gonna take these guys down, move them. I have some N64 titles. I don't know if I'll be able to display these guys as well, but we're gonna try. All right, so I've got Super Mario 64. That one's going for 40 or best offer. I got Mario Golf. This one is going for 30 or best offer. And then I have Paper Mario. Paper Mario is going for 40 or best offer. And let's see. Oh, this one. All right, I have Mario Tennis. Mario Tennis. This one is going for 30 or best offer on that one. Keep him back there. Robotron 64. Again, here's another game that I remember in the arcade that you had to use 2 joystick controllers to use. The one was for motion, one was for the firing of the weapon in multi-direction, so you had to do that one. This one is going for 25 or best offer. Star Soldier. I don't really remember this game too much, but I looked it up and it's going for a nice coin. This one's going for 30 or best offer on that one. Tetrasphere fans out there, I almost couldn't get that word out. This one is going for $10 or best offer. And of course, I saved the best for last. Hopefully, Deathmatch 831 is on, because he will appreciate this one, and any other wrestling fans that are out there. This is the WCW versus NWO World Tour. This, again, another great game to have on the N64 because it was multiplayer. You got to live out your wrestling dreams and just be either Sting. I think you get to be Demolition and all those guys. This is going for $10 or best offer. The other one that I remember when it came out was the WCW NWO, the Revenge Tour or something like that. That one was even better because you could actually create your own wrestlers in that one. And that was a lot of fun. We used to make like the Power Rangers and just all kinds of wild shit. I think even No Mercy did the same thing, right? WWE No Mercy.
I don't know. I didn't like gay things. Yeah, I never really saw the point of people being like, "You have a earring on your left ear. You're gay." I'm like, okay, well, you're just jumping on a bunch of other dudes hugging each other in spandex. Yeah, because we're men, like a real Spartan. Claim WCW.
Claim. All right.
Society says
sold
right,
for $10. All right.
Pool Dad got heat. Says Rivers.
Oh, that's right. Pool Dad. That is my new nickname. All right, we're gonna take the Nintendo, push this off to the side, finish out my video game Rama. All right, so we're gonna go to the PlayStation. I'll save these guys for last. So I have Parasite Eve. This one is going for 70 or best offer. This one has everything, has both discs. Actually, it's supposed to have 3 discs. It's missing the bonus disc, but you don't need it to play the game. But this one has both discs for the game as well as the manual for it and the instructions. This one again is going for 70 or best offer. Legend of Dragoon. This one is going for 45 or best offer. This one has 4 discs. All 4 discs are there. It's clean, and it has the instruction manual. So I have that one up from PlayStation 1. Front Mission 3. This was like a mech game. It was like a strategy one. This one's going for 45 or best offer. This one does not have the instructions. It just has the game. And then, of course, the last one I've got here is the Omega Boost. This one is going for 45 or best offer. This one has the game, the instructions, and everything you need, except the memory card to save it if you decide to do so.
Parasite Eve is actually rare, says Rivers.
Yes.
You can claim it for yourself. All right. Nice. Do you have more PlayStation games?
I do. I got a couple more. I just want to get those. Those are the Because I know there's some real Final Fantasy fans. Does that tickle or ring anybody's bell? Anybody Final Fantasy fans?
Has anyone ever heard of that?
Anybody Final Fantasy Chronicles? Does that sound familiar? Or Chrono Trigger? That's the other one. Chrono Trigger.
That's what I played.
Okay. Is that the one that has? Yeah, that's the one I was talking about. That I thought it was Dragon Quest this morning.
Yeah.
That's the Akira Toriyama.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, so there we go. We've got this one. This one has Final Fantasy Chronicles, Final Fantasy 6, and Chrono Trigger. This one is going for $50 or best offer. All 3 games in there. And then I have Final Fantasy 9. This one is going for 25 or best offer on this one.
Right.
Final Fantasy 7 Greatest Hits. What? I just remember he had that really big ass sword and he had that fucking motorcycle. Kind of reminded me like the Akira motorcycle.
Yeah, Akira makes a berserk.
Yeah, there you go. This one is going for 30 or best offer for that one. And then I have Final Fantasy 8. Final Fantasy 8 is going for 15 or best offer for that one. I didn't really play any of these ones. These were more of my brother's.
Hey, chat. Were you more of a PlayStation kid, Nintendo kid, Sega kid, the Dreamcast?
Dreamcast was out at that time, yeah.
Yeah. I never really played Dreamcast.
Dreamcast was cool because it had the that little memory card, but it was also like a little mini VMU. It had like a little control pad, 2 buttons. So it had mini games in it that you could play, and you could plug it into the actual controller itself. But it made it like super weighted and heavy. But
Nice.
all right.
Okay, no bites.
No bites on that one?
No.
All right, we're getting to the end of all my toys. What's the next ones? Oh, you know what? Let's do those battle packs that we just put out from last week. Let me take all this stuff down. Now remember, all this is going to be here at the shop. It's going to be in the Captain Muggins callback section. I'm hoping by the end of the weekend, actually not by the end of the weekend, by the end of the weekend it'll be in there, but hopefully by the end of next week I'll have a set up to where everybody can come down, and when you come down to the shop, if you're going to buy something and you want to test it in store, you'll have that ability to do it to make sure you're not getting taken. All right. Rock and roll. Thanks for letting me share. All right, here's the next thing. All right, va 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 boom, wow 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 wow. We need some like I don't know, sexy music or something for this next one. This is the Princess Leia collection. This is it comes with R2-D2 as they were Jabba's prisoners. Let us whip it on out. And there you go. It's got this cool little pop-up cardboard. Has a lot of water damage on it and whatnot, but the figure is still in good condition. Who doesn't want a slave Leia? Wah, 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 wah. Butch, I know you're watching. You're not watching, huh? You should be watching. He's like, I can't see that stuff.
I know. He's on vegan.
Oh, yeah, and this one is going for $95. $95 or best offer on that one.
I'll most likely end up getting that Final Fantasy 7 later, says Rivers. All right, though, that's great, brother. But I'm going to buy it right now. For double the price, you can grab it later for your friend. Who wants the Barbie date night doll? Right there, look at R2 judging you.
Right? All right. I'll take that one down.
What are some of the last things we got going for tonight?
All right, so last couple of things we got. This was interesting. When I was going through the Owens collection, I found these battle pack collector sets, and one of the things on this one was he was like, oh, it has the same set of figures in both. This one is known as the Ambush on Illume, and this one says the Hunt for Grievous. And I was like, that's weird. When I turn it around, Hunt for Grievous is actually supposed to have all of those figures in it. You're supposed to get the Captain Fordo and the Heavy Gunner Clone Troopers and 3 other guys with it. So you're supposed to get a 5-pack out of that. But factory mistake, because everything on this is all sealed, they packaged it with the wrong set of figures in this. So this one is going for $30 or best offer as the misprint, and then this one is going for $30 as the regular OG version. And that was from the Clone Wars cartoon, for those that sat through it and watched it all like I did. It was worth it. It was worth it. All right. So we're still in the snow. We're going to go to Hoth. This one is the Toys R Us exclusive Hoth Patrol that comes with the Tauntaun, the Hoth battle damaged Luke, and as well as the Wampa. Comes with some kind of fucking meat stick with a ball on the end, dude. That looks meaty and juicy right there.
Is that supposed to be from the...
From probably the other Tauntaun that he tore apart and was chewing on, chomping on. All right. And then this one is going for... This one is 100. I believe it. And then I have another Hoth battle. This one is called the Assault on Hoth. This one comes with 3 snow troopers. You get the battle gun and you get the probe droid as well as the AT-AT commander. This one is going for $50 or best offer on that one. All right. And then keeping with the Star Wars theme here, we have another battle pack. This one is Mace Windu's Attack Battalion. This one comes with exclusive clones that are specific to his regiment. They all have purple markings on them to, I guess, go along with his purple lightsaber. Got to coordinate. This one is going for $130.
Game blouses.
And this one was only at Target. You could only get that one. It was a Target exclusive on that one. And then the last one, this one is the Skirmish in the Senate. This one gives you 2 Royal Guards, or actually Royal Clone Troopers with your Emperor, and of course you got Master Yoda over here throwing off his dress so he can get to the dancing, get on the dance floor. This one is going for $40 or best offer on that one, and this is a Ultimate Galactic Hunt from 2006 on this one. So there were certain ones that you were trying to go out and find at that time to make all the hunts, because it was like the Hunters Guild. Matter of fact, let's see, I have them right here. I have 3 of those Galactic Hunts from that one. I have an Anakin Skywalker. This one is going for 50 or best offer on that one. I have a Commander Cody Galactic Hunt. That one is going for 50 or best offer as well. And then we have the Boba Fett Galactic Hunt on that one. This one is going for 75 or best offer on that one. All right. There. All right, take these down. And again, these are all available here at the shop. They're all out on the sales floor. You won't need me only just to ring them up. All right. These missed the last time I was here, so I'm going to throw them out there. We did some Burger King toys. I have Burger King Toy Story toys. We have the pig. We have Rex. And I got Woody. Woody is sealed. The other 2 looks like they have been open. I'll do the set for 15 or best offer. Who doesn't want a Woody? Ugh, and he's still covered. Look, you're covered. Your Woody is wrapped. So it's, it's safe.
Yeah.
It's safe for you there.
How do I make the Jew jokes and you're the one that's bad? All right. We do have those. How much more do we have for tonight, my man?
I got about 2 more pieces I can throw out there. You know what? Let's do those glasses.
Yeah, sure.
Because those are kind of cool. And I was just hearing something about how they're not supposed to be
drank from
anymore. Whoa. I stepped in it. And I stepped in it good. Clean that up tomorrow. All right. If you remember, like I said, if you're as old as I am, if you remember going to Burger King and places like that, McDonald's, they always had these glasses on sale to purchase that had clips or scenes from your favorite movies. This one, Star Wars, obviously. But I just heard that the ones from Return of the Jedi, you're not supposed to be drinking out of because it has like high levels of lead and cadmium in it. But, I mean, what doesn't have cancer-causing chemicals in it these days, with all the changes that have happened? But look at that, dude. Come on.
Looks like young Anakin.
This just takes me back to like ice, Pepsi, and just that first pull when the bubbles tickle your nose for a second and you get that like burn in the back of your throat. And of course, if your mom's in the room and she doesn't like it when you burp anyways.
I'll take those 3 for 15. Says Ricky Spanish.
Which one?
Wood. Hey.
You got it.
Stanley Cups versus Burger King Cups. Absolutely, dude. Searching for cups over at Burger King or at KFC, McDonald's, that was my shit, dude. I absolutely.
Burger King. Coca-Cola. Yeah. This one is the R2-D2 C-3PO. Oh my god, dude. I might just have to take these for myself.
Perfect.
These are going for $25 each on these bad boys. And there's more. I know that there's a whole set, but these are the 3 I just wanted to bring out just to kind of show them off. And yeah. Let's see if I have anything else. I think that's pretty much it, man.
All right. Well, if that is what we have for tonight, then you guys already know how it goes. If you guys bought anything from the Owens collection, you can let us know via DM at Sacred 8 Studios. And you can go ahead and send payment via Venmo if you are a East Coaster or international. If you are local, you can come and pick it up in person. As far as anything from Captain Muggins, you can come in person and, of course, purchase from the man himself, the Muggins the Man.
Yep.
From here, you can see a lot more of these from the Captain Muggins collection up in our callback corner. We're going to be switching some stuff out in there and finally get to check them out in person. As far as everything else, you guys can always keep up to date with all things Sacred 8 at Sacred 8 Studios. As well as, don't forget, we have the Comic-Con and Tattoo Flash event coming up on 4/20. You guys can go ahead and collect some really cool books, cards, video games, tattoos, some food, collect food, and all that other jazz. We appreciate you guys hanging out with us tonight, and we will see you guys soon.